Aaron, how are you doing?
Good, you?
Yeah, very well, thanks. Saturday, that was some night, some atmosphere, some performance from yourself. Just another one needed now.
Yeah, it was great to be back at home in front of our home fans. Obviously, it was a couple of special occasions. One obviously being Gareth's 100th cap, which is a brilliant achievement from him. The other was obviously for Gary Speed. He's always with us, so yeah. And it was just an all-round great performance, really, and ticked off a lot of boxes and sent a few people home happy. So yeah, it's gonna set it up nicely now as well for Tuesday night, and hopefully we can have another special night there.
Yeah, when you think of Wales Belgium, obviously Lille comes to mind. But before that, June 2015. That 1-0 win in the qualifying group that really put us on the road to the Euros. That was perhaps the best night in Cardiff, I think many have experienced.
Yeah, obviously that was a massive game for us in our quest to qualify for a major championship. So yeah, we've had some good games against Belgium over the years, home and away. So yeah, I think obviously we all know the quality that they have in their team, the players that they have. They have the ability to do something or turn a game on its head or produce a bit of magic. So we're gonna have to be right at it, and we're gonna need our fans as well, I'm sure, to come away with a good result.
A win will definitely do it. A point will be enough for second, maybe enough to be seeded. How important will it be to get that home draw in the playoffs?
Yeah, I think that was our target, is to finish second in the group. So that hasn't changed. If we manage to get a result now on Tuesday, we would have achieved that. So yeah, that home tie is going to be massive, I think. But there's great teams in that pot at the moment who we could potentially draw. So yeah, we just got to concentrate on this game now and try and finish the job off correctly, and then worry about whatever's to come in the future. But we want to finish second in the group, so hopefully we can do that.
Whatever happens, there's going to be hopefully two huge games in March. You looked good the other night. You've said before that you're not playing as much as you'd like to with your club. Those games in March, how much of a factor would they be in any decision on your future?
No, I think hopefully there'll be a couple of games in March, but yeah, they're going to be huge games for us. To qualify for a World Cup. These opportunities won't come along very often, and yeah, perhaps it might be the last time we have an opportunity as good as this. So, but well, like I said, we'll deal with that when we come to it. Right now, we just got to focus on finishing the job off now against Belgium.
Very best of luck, Aaron.
Cheers, thank you.
Hey Aaron, and congrats on the 2 goals. I think you're now 6th on the all-time list. Can you just try and put into words what it feels like scoring for your country in front of a crowd and family and friends?
Oh yeah, it's the best feeling in the game, and you never get tired of that, celebrating in front of your home fans. So yeah, I was delighted again to help my team and to grab a couple of goals, and and more importantly to help contribute to winning that game. And like I said, we have a game now where we can finish the job off. So hopefully, we can produce a special night in Cardiff.
For anyone who's been in sport at an international competitive level, they know the older you get, there's a funny thing about becoming 30, but actually your mindset changes, the way you feel and look at the game is different as well. I just want to compare to maybe Aaron Ramsey 3 or 4 years ago. What's changed about your game, the older that you've got?
No, I think I think you just appreciate everything a bit more, maybe, and take things in a little bit more. So obviously, playing for my country is a very special and very proud moment for me whenever I get that opportunity. So I make sure that I make the most of every opportunity. There's still, I think, a lot of years left in my legs yet, but who knows what could happen. But right now, I'm feeling good, and hopefully we can produce another memorable night in Cardiff on Tuesday.
And last one from me, I'm going to blabble a little bit, but I played international hockey and I was, had injuries, niggles, but I always wanted to be on that pitch. There was nothing better. For you, when I hear people talk about, whether it's club or country, that you're not wanting to play or whatever, it drives me blinking bonkers. I just want to ask you how that feels, because for anyone who's played sport, that's all you want to do, right? Is just play.
No, of course, yeah. I'm no different. Every time, I have the opportunity, I want to be out on that pitch and helping and contributing to my team, winning that game. So every time is a very special moment and a very proud moment for me. So don't listen to anything that's been written or said about me. I know exactly how I feel about representing my country or playing for my club, and I want to do it as often and as many times as I can. I said I have, I still feel good and still feel like I can, produce performances. So hopefully there's many more to come, and like I said, there's no one, as proud as me when I step onto that pitch.
Well, you can actually see that, and I'll get angry for you if that's all right. Good
Okay,
luck
cheers.
night.
Thank you.
Hey, Aaron.
Hi.
Just kind of, I suppose, with Aaron, Beth, and talking about the way that you sort of feel about Wales and the minutes you've had in your legs recently, how are you feeling coming into this? Because obviously you've not played kind of back-to-back games like that. How's the body and how are you feeling personally?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. Obviously, I haven't had the amount of game minutes, match minutes as I would have liked to have had, but I'm feeling good. I feel like I've had a good week's training, and we played well the other night, and it was always planned that I come off with save myself a few minutes to hopefully be ready now to go tomorrow night. So, in the last camp against Czech Republic, I put in a bit of a shift in the first game, and in the second game felt a bit leggy and was paying the price a bit, but managed to get out there and get through the game, and but hopefully now that camp and then games would have put me in a better place for this time round. So hopefully ready to go and feeling fresh tomorrow.
Yeah, it felt like when you were subbed off, it was kind of almost prearranged, if you like, in that situation. Although a penny for your thoughts as you were on a hat trick, weren't you?
It was a tricky one, but no, we did have a little chat about it beforehand, and if there was a chance that I could save myself 10, 15, 20 minutes, then I think that was the wise thing to do with the amount of minutes that I've played over the last few months. So yeah.
Good stuff. All the best, Aaron. Thanks very much.
All right then, thank you.
Yes, hi Aaron, Jonas from Belgium. So you played several times against Belgium with good results. What do you like in this team? What's your opinion about the evolution of this team? And is there any player that you like in Belgium?
I think Belgium have a lot of good players. There's not they're so strong all over the park. So we've had some good battles with them over the years. Hopefully this one will be no different. So we know how strong they are, and we are going to have to be right on our game if we're going to get a result tomorrow night. But hopefully our fans can get right behind us and help us achieve that.
And just a quick question: what was the key of the success of Wales against Belgium in Euro, but also in the campaign before that?
I think our success in general is that we're together. and everybody is willing to fight for each other until the last kick of the game. And that has been probably the biggest part of our success, really, is that we've built the foundations here to then go on to, we have players as well who can hurt teams. So as long as that we all put in a shift for each other and we're all willing to sacrifice, something for the players next to us, and then we know that we're a threat going forward as well and can hurt teams. So I would say that.
Thank you and good luck.
Cheers, thank you.
Thank you, Christoph Lennart.
Hi, Aaron. As
Hi.
you know, Belgium is already qualified for the World Cup. How does it change their state of mind when they're traveling to Wales? The fact that they are already qualified and basically not have much to win or to lose tomorrow night. Thank you.
I don't know, you'll have to ask them that, but we can't take them lightly at all. I think the quality that they have, and the professionalism, the players are these days, they always want to go out there and show what they're capable of doing and winning games. So I imagine that there's going to be no different there, and we can't, take our foot off the gas at all. So we're going to have to be right at it from the first whistle.
Thank you.
And finally from Alex Bywater.
Hi Aaron, I'm not sure if you've seen, but Belgium are without Hazard and Courtois, who are obviously two very big players for them. Is that a boost for you guys?
Yeah, obviously the quality of them players, they can, they're playing for one of the biggest teams in the world. So I think it might help us out a little bit, but they have other players who are full of quality of their and can produce something themselves. So we can't take anything or can't take them lightly at all. We need to be right at it, and they have strength and depth. So whatever team they put out will be strong and can be and can punish opposition. So we'll be ready, and hopefully we can have a good night.